What if the greatest war in history wasn't really about war? What if it was about something much deeper, the illusion that humans control their own destiny? In War and Peace, Leo Tolstoy writes about the invasion of Russia by Napoleon Bonaparte. On the surface, it looks like a classic historical epic, armies marching across Europe, generals planning strategies, cities burning under the weight of war. But Tolstoy is doing something far more radical. He is quietly attacking one of the most powerful myths in human history, the idea that great individuals shape the world. History books often tell us that history is made by heroes, kings, emperors, brilliant commanders. People like Napoleon appear almost superhuman, as if the fate of millions depends entirely on their decisions. Tolstoy refuses to accept this. Again and again, he shows how leaders believe they are controlling events while the world moves in directions they never expected. Plans fail, orders arrive too late, soldiers misunderstand commands, weather changes everything. The battlefield becomes chaotic, unpredictable, almost uncontrollable. For Tolstoy, history is not like a chess game where one brilliant mind moves the pieces. It is more like a massive river. Millions of people are inside it, all pushing in slightly different directions. Each decision, each movement, each moment adds a tiny force to the current. And together those forces create the unstoppable flow we later call history. Even the most powerful emperor is only one drop in that river. This idea becomes clearer through the lives of the novel's characters, especially Pierre Bezukhov and Prince Andrei Bolkonsky. Pierre inherits enormous wealth, yet he feels lost. He searches everywhere for meaning, philosophy, politics, secret societies, even war. But the more he tries to understand life, the more confusing it becomes. Prince Andrei is the opposite. He dreams of glory. He wants greatness, recognition, a heroic place in history. But during battle, lying wounded on the ground, he looks up at the vast, silent sky, and suddenly his ambitions feel small and strangely meaningless. In that moment, Tolstoy reveals one of the deepest ideas of the novel. Human beings crave importance. We want to believe our lives are central to the story of the world. But the universe remains vast, indifferent, and infinitely larger than our ambitions. Yet this realization is not meant to be depressing. In fact, it becomes strangely liberating, because if history is not controlled by a handful of heroes, then every ordinary life becomes meaningful. Every small decision contributes to the movement of the world. A conversation, a moment of courage, a quiet act of kindness. These invisible moments accumulate until they shape the course of history itself. By the end of War and Peace, Tolstoy leaves us with a powerful thought. History is not created by great men alone. It is created by millions of quiet lives moving together through time, like countless drops forming a river that no single person can control.